It's Friday, August 11th, 2011, the first day of two-a-days for the Fighting Irish football team. The players hit the field around 9 a.m. this morning for the first practice session of the day. After a midday break, they'll be back again this afternoon at 3:15 for practice session number 2. Now, the team has 2 more days of two-a-days scheduled for next week. They'll practice twice on both Monday and Wednesday. Now, today's UND.com Notre Dame football practice report will focus on the defensive line. Notre Dame's defense was one of the most improved defensive units in all of college football last season, and that has generated a lot of excitement among the Irish faithful heading into this season. Part of the reason for that excitement is all the experience returning to the Irish defensive line and some of the new personnel that has been added to the line. UND.com talked with Irish defensive line coach Mike Elston about the progress the line is making as training camp continues. We begin with the nose guards.
Well, right now we have 3 guys working at nose. We have Cwynar, we have Lewis Nixon, and Hafiz Williams. And so we have, 2 guys that have experience from last year. Like you said, we have a lot of experience. Sean started the last 4 games for us. We won all 4 of them, and he has great experience. And then Hafiz was also bouncing around from left end. The nose guard last year, he has a lot of experience. And the newcomer is Lewis, and he's a force to be reckoned with inside. So we got to get all 3 of them on the field, and we're working for that.
And when you look at your 2 end positions, a lot of experience coming back, and there's some exciting young talent there as well.
Right. Well, it starts off with Ethan, who continues to get better every single practice, and then Cappy, who had a great spring and also a very good fall now. And then, we're working in Tuitt, the young kid, Lynch, and Chase Houndshell, and Kona Schwenke. All those guys are working in there for added depth. And Kona being the one that has experience from last year.
How much of a difference has a full year in the system made for all the veterans coming back?
Oh, it's night and day. They're just their ability to have better leadership with the young guys and with the whole defense, and their ability to communicate and ask more in-depth questions and more insightful questions. And we liken it to level 200 classes now. Where they're out of the 100, the introductory courses. Now they're into variables of where the offensive lineman's stance is and different things, and we're really progressing that way.
For the fan in the stands, what kind of differences do you think they will be able to notice when they watch how this line plays in games this year?
Well, the first thing that'll stick out is the speed that we have, the speed of the ball, the consistency of that speed. And when we put a second group of guys in there, which we're going to do, there won't be any drop-off with that. And our ability to get after the passer. I think that we're going to have the better ability to create pressure on the quarterback and be more disruptive.
Senior defensive end Kapron Lewis-Moore is excited about what he has seen on the field in training camp so far.
I think we're going to be a lot more improved than we were last year. Obviously we got a year under our belt with the new defense with the 3-4. We got me, Ethan, Hafiz, and Sean Cwynar, Big Lou, and then now we got throwing some really talented freshmen with Tuitt and Springman and Aaron Lynch. I think we got the personnel to be a very good defensive line.
How have you changed as a player over the course of the last year?
I feel like I'm more mature. I'm obviously this credits to Coach Longo. I feel a lot stronger than I was a year ago. Now gotten the winter workout with Coach Longo and this summer workout, I feel a lot stronger. I feel more comfortable in the defense, and now I know what's expected out of me out of this defense.
At Friday morning's practice, it was clear that this year's Irish defensive linemen are a very close-knit group. You can hear that camaraderie as the whole unit encourages freshman Tony Springman during a drill.
Let's go, Tony.
Blue two, set.
Come on, Tony. Strike it. There you go. Raise your hands. Let's go.
That's way to go strong, Tony. That's much of your face in there.
Ready.
Face and hands. There you go, face and hands.
See the ball now. Black 9.
Black 9. Contact. There you go, Tony.
Good. Much improved, Tony.
Tony looks good.
White 2, sit up.
It's a brotherhood, and the guys enjoy working with each other. They enjoy being around each other. When they're not in football, they're with each other. So we have a great group of guys, and I'd say across the board we have an awesome group of guys. But the guys that I work with, the defensive line, they're tremendous kids.
The Irish will hold their 9th practice of training camp 2011 Saturday morning. Tomorrow's practice report will focus on the offensive tackle position. Jack Nolan, UND.com.